In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an emulator in Android Studio. So you use the Android Studio Virtual Device Manager to create an emulator. So open up your Android Studio and then click on this menu. Then go to Virtual Device Manager. Once you're here, you can see some of the devices that I have created. And if you're new to Android Studio, this field will be empty. So click on the plus icon here, create virtual device. Now you have to choose the settings for your device. So you choose if you want a phone, tablet, Wear OS, desktop, TV, automotive, or legacy device. So I want to create a phone, whether you want a small phone, medium phone, or you can select one of the brands that are shown here. So if you want to create a virtual device that has Google APIs, you have to click on these ones that have this Google Play icon. And if you want the others that do not have Google APIs, then you have to use this one which does not have the Google Play icon. So I'll just choose, for example, this Pixel 6 Pro and click next. And right here I will be required to download the system image I want. So this is Android 14, which is API level 34. And this is an x86-64 image and it has Google API. So if I choose this, I can go ahead and create a virtual device. But if I want to choose any other image that I want to use but I don't have it already downloaded, I just have to first download it. For example, I do not have Android Tiramisu downloaded. So if I click on this one, I can click on this download icon, then the download will start. But since this will take a lot of time, I'm just going to use an image that I've already downloaded. So back here, you choose the one of the recommended images or these 32-bit images in case you need them, and also there are other images. So if you want to have something that is not listed, you can just check through these ones. So I got the recommended images, and then I'm going to use I can create Android 5, or okay, let me just use this Android upside down cake, which is Android 14. Then click next. Then I have to choose some settings for my device. So here is the device name, you can change it. And the image here, you can change it. You can set the startup orientation. I like to use portrait. Then the emulated performance, you have to look at the graphics. If you have a very good graphics card, you can use hardware rendering, or you can just leave it automatic. Your PC will choose for you which is better. Then if you want a frame around your device, you can just tick the enable device frame because it looks good, so I like to enable it. So show advanced settings if you need to do some of the other settings. So the emulated performance, the boot option, I like to use cold boot because quick boot usually on my PC it causes some problems. So whenever I do a cold boot, the device starts up correctly. So if you want a multi-core CPU, you can choose any of those. Then choose the RAM you want to give it. For example, this one is given 2 GB by default, but I would like to give it 4 GB, so that will be 4096 MB. Now if you want an SD card, everything there you can choose. So that's it. If you want to use a custom skin for the device, you can choose one of these, or you can even create your own. Then enable keyboard input, that's the last option. If you want to type using your PC keyboard, then you enable that. Then click on finish. The virtual device will be created. So we just created this one. So if I want to start it, I click on this one, the device will be launched. So right now the device is starting, and as you can see here it is. So you can see could not automatically detect an ADB binary. Some meta functionality will not work until a custom path to ADB is added. This can be done in extended controls. Okay, I just click OK because I'll do this later. Then I have to wait a little bit since this Android 13 usually takes some time to boot up. As you can see, my emulator is starting right now, and in a few minutes, for the first boot usually takes some time, so after a few minutes the emulator will be working. So that is it for this video, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. If you find the video helpful, just leave a like.